took a train to Choa Chu Kang MRT station, then I walked to the bus interchange. After crossing a road, I came to Choa Chu Kang Park. Now this park has been upgraded and now is bigger in size as compared to the previous old park. I'm entering in at one of the gates and I could see some stone benches provided for those who are tired to rest. Now it is about 1:30 in the afternoon and the place is very quiet. It's hot outside, but possibly the shade provided by the trees gave me some relief. I walk in the Choa Chu Kang Nature Park. In front of me I could see a man driving a small vehicle. This vehicle is supposed to collect up all the dried leaves on the road and make this place a cleaner place. Also I could see some birds hopping around here, and on my left is the toilet provided for park visitors. So I continue walking. On my right there is a very thick forest. I could see some birds hopping around and some palm trees. So at this time of the day it's very quiet. There are hardly any visitors. So I walked until I came to a small garden. This garden is quite beautiful. You can see some beautiful flowers here. It says Choa Chu Kang Park Community Garden Plot S10. So I continue my walk within the park until I came to this garden. You can see the taro plant or the young plant, pandan leaves, a guava tree, some chili plants here. And then on the ground you can see some sweet potato plant, kangkong, and also some pea flowers, the purple pea flowers. Here within the net you can see some chai sim growing. Somebody has come here to plant some vegetables. So here is a very interesting place. You can see long beans, lettuce, papaya tree, chiku tree. I could see many fruit trees around here. And then you have lemongrass, banana trees. And this vegetable is called the mani chai. Next to it is the sugar cane. I continue walking. You can see a lot of fruit trees around here. This one is the jambu tree. And somebody has put a statue of a Chinese god here. Then you see the cactus plant. And some very beautiful pea flowers, purple in color. This color is extracted to make the purple rice, which you see in the Nyonya restaurant. Continue walking and I came to the next part, the banana tree with a bunch of bananas. So this vegetable plot is very well taken care of. You can see the papaya trees, banana tree, sugar cane, even a soursop. This tree is bearing fruit. You can see the soursop and also the bud. Very interesting place. So this park is quite big area. I think at least the size of 5 football fields. But on a wet day, the ground is very soggy. So I continue my walk here. You can see the lemongrass. The sweet potato. And you can see some alamander flowers, yellow flowers. Very nice place. And next to this is the rain shelter. You see a rain shelter there. So I continue walking. A very interesting place. This one is the local spinach, lettuce, a lot of vegetables. The chai sim in the plot there. A lot of sweet potatoes. Then in front of me you can see the children's playground and the rain shelter. So here you can see the taro plant, quite tall, and also the papaya tree that has been bearing fruit. The papayas are still green, so they are not ripe for the picking. You must turn yellow before you can pluck it down. So a very big playground for children. Alright, so at this time of the day, almost 2 PM, there are no visitors. The weather is too hot, so nobody comes here to visit. So I continue my walk along one of the paths here. On my right I can see the jungle and also a patch of green grass. Next on my left you can see the ginger plant, the white flowers called the Costa speciosus. So you see the signboard here, it says Choa Chu Kang Park. So you can do some exercise, walk along the boardwalk, do your morning exercise. And this park is surrounded by some major roads. It's next to the Kranji Expressway, Choa Chu Kang Drive and Choa Chu Kang Avenue 3. It's a very nice place, very quiet except for the noise of insects. So I continue my walk deep into the garden. There are some rain shelters, some rubbish bins for you to throw your litter, and next to it is a car park. There's a small car park here that can park maybe 20 cars. You see this small little vehicle where the driver comes in the morning and evening to drive around the park. This machine is able to suck up all the dead leaves. The driver of the leaf picking machine is a Malay from Malaysia. He's taking a break, eating his lunch, curry rice, and he's enjoying the food. Now there's a signboard here that says beware of lightning. And then next to here, this is a small exercise corner for people to exercise. I continue walking, and in front of me is a rain shelter and another place for you to do your pull-up. So it says trees and branches may fall during a rainstorm, take care. I see some butterflies, black and white color. So this is a very peaceful place to take a walk in the afternoon. The machine here says horizontal ladder, chin up, hanging rings, parallel bars. So here there are 2 wooden benches for those who are tired to take a rest. And next to this, I can see some tall rubber trees, very tall rubber trees. And these are rubber seeds from the rubber tree. Occasionally, when you hear an explosive sound, the rubber seed will drop to the ground, and the seeds are somewhat round in shape, like those eggs from the birds. But these are rubber seeds, as you can see from here, and the rubber seed actually is in a pot with 3 corners. So quite an interesting place, a lot of rubber trees around. At the back of Choa Chu Kang Park is a very thick forest with many tall trees. This is actually a tropical rainforest, and I could hear the sound of vehicles coming from the main road. I passed the forest and now I'm coming to this dirt track here, and this slope downwards will lead me to the highway. So this is a very interesting place, a place that is seldom visited. Nobody comes to explore this place because it's out of the way, so nobody will take the trouble to come here. There's a very steep slope and I'm going down the slope. As you can see, here is a very steep slope, so I have to hold on to the metal railings and descend the hill very slowly. Because on many days this place is very muddy, so I have to hold on to the metal railings. And when I go down to the bottom, I will reach the highway. I'm right next to a monsoon drain that is running parallel to the highway on my right. I'll walk along this narrow path beneath the trees, and very soon I'll come back to Choa Chu Kang Nature Park. As you can see, I'm on the grass track beside the monsoon drain. On my right is a highway, and on my left there's another muddy track where the place is under construction. So after about 200 meters, I'm back at the Choa Chu Kang Nature Park. Here the trees are very tall, almost 40 to 50 meters tall, and they provide good shade. So even though the sun is beating down furiously, I could feel the shade of the trees. And on my left is the playground for children. Ahead of me is the condominium. Very interesting place. Well, the signboard here says it's a toddler playground. In front of me there's a small cafe. I could see some Grab riders waiting for the food. They wait here to collect and distribute the food. And on my left you can see some saraka trees with the yellow, orange flowers. The pot is quite long, about 60 cm long, brown in color. So ahead of me you can see the cafe. It's quite a small cafe selling Malay food.